Standpoint. The center of all talks of politics.
Standpoint, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. on Rapid 96.5 FM, Umahia.
Small Nigeria is small Nigeria than any Nigeria. That's right.
Well, it is the Standpoint on Rapid 96.5 FM, the sound of your city. And I am the voice on the radio, Tempo Chinalo Barra. In the studio with me is the Abia State Police Public Relations Officer, CSP Geoffrey Obuna. Congratulations on your new rank.
Thank you so much. And good morning to my listener.
All right. Let's get down into the business of the day. It is 5 days to the inauguration. Most states will be having a new sheriff take over the reins and the affairs of the state. In Abia, Dr. Alex Oti OFR, on the platform of the Labour Party, won the elections. And despite the fact that there are courts, tribunals, and all of that, he will be inaugurated on the 29th day of May 2023. Be that as it may, the Nigerian police force have been saddled with responsibility protecting lives and property, and I'm sure they'll run the key security architecture for the day. I hear the event will be happening at the Omaha Township Stadium, and as such, it's expected that there's going to be a large turnout at the venue of the inauguration. It's imperative that citizens, indigents, and residents of Abia State behave in a certain manner while, the inauguration and the handover is ongoing. I mean, if I had to relate this to what's happening in the Federal Capital Territory, a lot of combing, intelligence gathering, it's going on, raiding of hideouts, as has been reported, to actually see if persons who can foment trouble can be arrested, and as of the measures that have been put in place, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the areas around the Eagle Square will be cordoned off to the public. We're hoping, sir, that you'll be able to bring us up to speed with what you expect of the citizens, the indigents, residents of Abia, and network that motorists will be expected to stay away from on the day of inauguration.
Thank you so much. We are very much expecting the 29th day of May to come. And as we all know, that is the day for the inauguration of the new government, especially the governorship, the governor-elect of Abia State. All hands have been on deck to ensure that the inauguration will be safe and free from all hitches. We are working assiduously. We have mapped out what we call our operation order, which will guide us in the deployment of personnel. And I want to let the members of the public to know that everyone is expected to comport him or herself very well, in a manner that will not depict a breach of peace. So Abia State Police Command, in synergy with other security agencies, we are synergizing to make sure that day will be safe and free from all hitches. Even the parade aspect of it, we are good to go.
Oh, the police will be doing a parade?
Of course, we are good to go, waiting for the D-Day.
Oh, are you going to be marching?
There is
A band of some sort.
There will be a band. There is a very nice parade. You need to witness that parade if you have never witnessed any of such. So you need to witness it.
Is it the outgoing governor who is going to be taking the salute, or the incoming governor?
The outgoing governor, as soon as the handing over is done, then the appropriate person will inspect the guard of honor.
On that day.
At the end, it will
take a salute. Okay. Is it expected that just anybody can come into the stadium on the day of inauguration? And what is the architecture that's been put on ground to secure the Umuahia Township Stadium?
I know that many people would want to be there to witness all what will happen, or to witness the enthronement of the new governor of the state. But we put into consideration the capacity of the stadium, because if that place become too congested, it will not be good to the humans. So there will be a limitation. And I want to let people know and advise that in case you are asked to stay away, just religiously obey that order for your own safety and the safety of others. In terms of, just like football stadium, when the place is congested, you see people can be struggling, suffocating, all this and that. So we'll do it in a way that the stadium will accommodate the capacity it can accommodate, so that it will be very easy to police that area. And anyone that has no business whatsoever to be there should stay clear. If you don't have any business to be there, please just stay away from that place, because if in a place you are not expected or for no reason, you become a nuisance.
Yeah.
So any person who is coming there should comport him or herself very well and behave in an orderly manner.
All right, I'd like to know, I talked about the architecture earlier on. Is the police going to be working in consonance with other security agencies, or are you going to be working alone? Is it expected that we'll see some other paramilitary or security agencies?
Yes. I told you that the Nigeria Police, being the lead internal security agency, in collaboration with other security agencies, are making sure that the area will be well fortified security-wise for the protection of lives and property.
Okay, so usually in this kind of event, you have the area around the event venue cordoned off. Do you intend to put a blockade? Are there streets where cars cannot pass? I mean, people live in these areas. They need to be prepared for any eventuality on the 29th of May.
Definitely, there must be a regulation of traffic. We have to regulate the traffic flow within the areas that we know will be used that day, so that there will not be any reason for people to be running helter-skelter in the event of the principal or the people that are coming to hand over and take over. When they are coming, they'll find it difficult to access the place. So, like I said, we have mapped out or worked out our operation order. It is that will help us. But in maybe 24 hours to the day, we'll let people know the areas that they should not pass through.
So that's going to be done via a press release?
Of course, we can do that.
Okay. We're also taking a look at the fact that for a while now, certain persons have talked about the inability to actually reach out and make certain how do I describe it now, reports to the police. If there's any incident of some sort that's going to occur, that will happen, you never can tell what will happen, is there a channel for which these reports can be made and response will be given immediately?
Thank you so much. Before now, we have our distress call numbers, and also my own number and that of the Commissioner of Police, which is in the public domain. But for the benefit of doubt, or for the people who may not have gotten such numbers, we have the distress call numbers that you can use to reach Abia State Police Command. The moment the phone rings, there will be somebody there who will pick, get your complaint, and disseminate it. So that number is 080 3541 5405. I'll take it again. 0803 541 5405. That is one of the distress call numbers. Others are 080 7921 0003. 080 7921 0003. Others end with 4 and 5 in that serial order.
Okay, 0807921000345.
Yes.
In that order.
And my own number is 080 3914 8294. Or the Commissioner of Police number 0808 662 4444.
All right, we'll take a moment, and when we return, we'll open up the phone lines for your questions and contributions, and of course for the conversation to continue right here on The Standpoint. Taking a look at the security plans for the inauguration in Abia State, 29th of May, the date, and it's in the next 5 days. We'll be right back in a moment. Stay on the dial, 96.5 on the frequency modulated band.
Celebrating your family and friends has become cheap like a cup of tea, easy as ABC, and rapid like it should be. You can send birthday greetings and goodwill messages on Rapid FM for just 1,000 naira. Other events like weddings, child dedication, housewarmings, religious and government functions go for even less, 500 naira. Now, your loved ones have no excuse not to celebrate you rapidly on your day, because all they have to do is visit our website at www.rapidfm965.com/request or call 07049 220965.
Make you paint your house with Cyclops. The beauty go last year because Cyclops.
My guy, which kind of paint have you used? We go make my house go well.
Now Cyclops paint.
Paint we go make my house shine.
Cyclops paint.
What about paint we go last for plenty years?
Now still Cyclops paint. Cyclops paint. Now we gon' get paint when done with both national and international award on top paint matters.
I beg, where them day?
Them 10 nationwide. Cyclops paint get one ogbonge get what they call Cyclops satin paint. If dirty touch the paint, you will use water and soap take clean a charger. Cyclops paint get other ones like emulsion paint, test coat, gloss, sack flash car paint, matte, industrial marine coating, red oxide primer, aluminium, screening paint, auto varnish, and other Barbares products. For that correct building paint where you need na Cyclops paint. Their price na shipping. For more information, call
0701 855 2224.
As the Victor Ikpeazu's administration counts down to its last days in office,
the new administration come May 29.
Come, let's take a look at the performance of the outgoing government through the eyes of you, the people. Standpoint Special Focus Edition. It's an evaluation of the projects and policies of Governor Okezio Ikpeazu's government in the last 8 years in Abia State. It's a democracy, a government of the people, by the people, for the people, and now evaluated by the people.
Can't continue like this now. It's a very bad one. Someone is from here. At last, the governor of Abia State has drawn us proud.
Standpoint Special Focus Edition.
Special Focus Edition.
Every Monday in the month of May, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
You abreast with the happenings in the polity.
Nigeria is on drink and on oxygen. And how can we get out of this?
I am an employer of the president. I pay the president salary. I pay the bills of his family. And he must protect me.
Standpoint. The center of all talks of politics.
Standpoint, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. on Rapid 96.5 FM, Umahia.
More Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian.
Well, the Abia State Commissioner of Police, Mustafa Muhammad Bala, has affirmed that Abia State is one of the most peaceful states. Well, he made that statement when he had accompanied the leadership of the National Association of Nigerian Students who paid him a courtesy call, having become Commissioner of Police. However, a couple of weeks ago, some gunmen beheaded a police officer in Abia State. The victim, simply identified as Linus, was beheaded sometime early this month when gunmen attacked the police team at Indiogoro, Aba, in Aba South local government area of Abia State. The hoodlums later captured Mr. Linus, an assistant superintendent of police who was with the officers, and reportedly took away his rifle and uniform after beheading him. We do have the police PPRO, or the Abia State Police Public Relations Officer, CSP Geoffrey Obunna, recently promoted, basking in that euphoria. But then, a lot of work, more responsibility, that's what it means. And the question is, have the culprit been found?
Thank you so much. That incident was quite unfortunate. The way and manner people look at the police or behave to the police doesn't give an impression that they know that the policemen they belong to a family. They are fathers, they are mothers, they are uncles, and they are sons. And in fact, they come from families. That incident of killing a police officer and making away with his head is quite barbarous. It's barbaric. So it's barbaric, honestly. We are still losing around, expecting information that will help us to get at the people behind that dastardly act. And I still call on members of the public that whoever that has information that will help us to get the people who did that committed that dastardly act should let us know, with a view to getting them arrested and recovering the head of that police officer.
They just left the body there and went away with the head?
Yes, they went away with the head. As I'm talking with you now, the headless body is in the morgue. Investigation has commenced in earnest. So, and that is why we're calling on members of the public to do us good, because information is power. When we have credible information, we will serve you better. And be rest assured that your identity will be protected.
Okay, so before I open up the phone lines, the numbers are 0916 0333 965, 0916 0000 965, 0916 965. Some people may want to complain about issues, run-ins with the police. How is the command open to some of these complaints of alleged police brutality, police infractions with the police generally, and what are the procedures, as it's where I have an issue with a certain police officer, probably as a result of his conduct, a regular stop and check, and I feel my rights have been infringed upon. How do I approach it? What is the best way to direct such grievances?
That is one of the reasons for people to have the phone number of the police public relations officer. In my office there we have complaints bureau, public complaints bureau. That is PCB, public complaints bureau. When you report your case or any case against any police officer, all what we need to have is, where possible, get the identity of the policeman or where he is serving or his location. So with all this we'll be able to locate the policeman. In fact, the commissioner of police is a great disciplinarian. Is an officer who doesn't condone all this type of behaviors. I have to tell you, some people have suffered one punishment or the other in the event of being uncivil to members of the public. So when your rights are being infringed upon by any police officer, do not fight back. Come and report to us. We will give you justice.
All right. The phone lines are blinking. Let's find out who our first caller on the program is this morning. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
What's your name, please?
Good morning, our boss, police in the studio.
Good morning, sir.
First of all, my name is Joseph Ejindu. I am calling from Alai, Amankala precisely. First of all, I must commend the effort and activity of police personnel in Abia State, because we are really enjoying peace and tranquility by the police command here in Abia State. They are doing a wonderfully good, because if we are to compare what is happening in our neighboring states, honestly, our governor and the police, their efforts is really yielding a very nice fruit. And that one is this. It's very, very unfortunate, and a taboo that I don't think God will forgive the person beheading a policeman, killing a policeman. It's quite unfortunate. I don't think such people will go unpunished on earth. It's very condemnable. The area that I want to bring the attention of our boss, Oga, in the studio, is about this route that is blocked. For instance now, if you are coming from Aba Road, opposite Golden Guinea, there one lane is being blocked. And that place is being blocked, and the motorists and commuters, they used to struggle to pass through one lane. And the thing always puts motorists in a danger. You will see tanker, keke napepe, and pedestrians, they will be struggling, to pass that one lane. The other day, tanker nearly fell that place where he was dodging the keke napepe man. Now you come to Tower, bend the road. We are passing through one lane. So, and the thing is giving a very great concern. And most of the times, near police headquarters too, that place is being blocked. I know that the police have their tactical means of checking the security, and it must have been, the pattern they want to use in that to be giving us peace. But I think our boss there, is there not anything that we will do to ensure that we are having free movement along that area? Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. Yes, I'm very much aware of those areas you're talking about. I will tell what I have to tell you, that it's not the blockade is not for fun or maybe for anything other than as a security measure. I want to enjoin members of the public to continue to bear with us. When the time is ripened for us to reopen those areas, we will do that. And let me advise motorists, please, when you are approaching those areas, you reduce your speed and drive carefully. Drive carefully. If one can pass through that bridge between Ohafia and Arochukwu, being a narrow road, please let us still hope that we can also do that with carefulness. To the glory of God, since the blockade, we've not recorded any ugly incident on that area. Please bear with us. When the time is ripened, we will reopen it.
Well, just to continue discussions ahead of the inauguration, the outgoing government have continued to bask in the peaceful, atmosphere it's enjoying in Abia State. But then I'd like to ask you, what would you attribute